Today is June 19. On the 19th of June 1903, Benito Mussolini, at the time a radical socialist, is arrested by police for advocating a violent general strike. By the police of which city was Mussolini arrested? Welcome everyone to a new episode of Smarter by the Second. And today I am joined by Chendo, a regular guest here on the show.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. So really happy that the Netherlands won from Poland, of course, with 4-0. It was a good game, I think.
A hat-trick from Depay.
Yes, I did not expect that, to be honest, but I think even Bart Verbrugge taking the penalties from now on was a really big surprise for me. So,
all right, good to hear. So we are already talking about sports as the category that you're going to participate in again. Last time you won. So with how much confidence are you here?
I think a little bit more than 50%, maybe 55% chance that I will make it today.
Oh.
So will be. I'm excited.
So as a sports fan, of course, the sports summer is here. So which events are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah, I mean, like the Euros are, of course, already there. It's always my favorite sport. It will always be football. But like during the Olympics, I'm also really looking forward to that. And hope to see a lot of gold medals there as well.
So now let's see if you can get a gold medal here. And let's just start with the first round. The standard rules of golf do not limit the number of strokes a player may take on any one hole. So it is technically possible to score an infinite number of points, although sadly penalty points. Here are 9 positive ways of scoring points. We'll give you a description and then you have to tell me what this way of scoring a point is called in different sports. So the options you can choose from are strike, potting, touchdown, pinfall, goal, try, ace, ippon and run. Are you familiar with those?
Most of them, yeah.
All right, at least with 5 of them, because that's the number of you need to get correct in this first round.
Yeah.
So let's start. Best of luck. First one, a way of scoring in rugby. It's worth 5 points.
Touchdown.
A victory condition in wrestling where a wrestler holds an opponent's shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds.
Ippon.
Scoring a point in ice hockey.
Goal.
Scoring in tennis by serving the ball with volley. Scoring a point in American football by advancing the ball into the opponent's end zone.
Try.
Point in baseball. It is scored when a player advances around first, second and third base and returns safely to home plate.
Run.
Can be scored in judo by either a throw, a pin, a choke or
ippon.
Knocking down all 10 pins in bowling.
Strike.
Sinking a ball in the pocket in a cue sport.
Sorry again?
Sinking a ball in the pocket in a cue sport.
Potting.
That's the last of them.
And then where I said wrestling, I want to say pinfall, stop the time.
Okay. So are the 5 correct or do you want to use some lifelines?
Let me see. Yeah, I think 5 will be correct at least.
All right. Then let's go to checking. First one, a way of scoring in rugby. It's worth 5 points. Here you said touchdown, but it actually is a try.
Okay.
So we're not off to a good start here.
No.
But then we have a victory condition in wrestling when the wrestler holds an opponent's shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds. This you corrected well. This is indeed pinfall. Then a point in ice hockey is a goal. If you score a point in tennis by serving the ball without the opponent touching it, that's an ace. Then a point in American football, that is the touchdown. So you switch those. With baseball, if you return safely to home plate, that's called a run. With judo, you have an ippon. Knocking all pins down with bowling is a strike. And lastly, sinking a ball in the pocket in a cue sport is potting. So, all in all, a well done round.
Yeah, well.
So let's go to the next one. From 1970 to 1972, the unofficial World Championships pole sitting were held in Roelof Arendsveen. The goal of pole sitting is to remain on the pole for the longest time possible. During the event, people were not even allowed to leave the pole to go to the toilet. The winner of the edition in 1972 was won by someone who sat on the pole for 92 hours straight. You may not know this world champion, but hopefully you do know these world champions. Here are 9 world champions. You will see them, and I will tell you their name. And you have to tell me in what sport they became a world champion.
Okay.
So the sports you can choose from are high jumping, the decathlon, the heptathlon, the 50-meter freestyle swimming, chess, golf, cycling, darts, and the 200 meters freestyle swimming. So you're keeping up with all those sports as well, and not only football?
Some of them, not all.
All right, then let's see if you can recognize them. Let's start. First one, Annemiek van Vleuten.
Cycling.
Magnus Carlsen.
Chess.
Sarah Sjöström.
High jump.
Mutas Essa Barshim.
Heptathlon.
Kevin Mayer.
200-meter freestyle swimming.
Scotty Scheffler.
Golf.
Nafisatu Tiam.
High jump.
Elijah Winnington.
Decathlon.
And Michael Smith.
Darts. And for the rest, 50-meter freestyle swimming, stop the time.
So again, 5 are needed.
Yeah, this was not a good round.
I'll give you some time to count your answers.
I'm sure of 4 of them, but
Are you going to risk it, or are you
yeah,
going to take a lifeline?
I will take 1 lifeline.
Just to be on the safe end
Yeah.
of it. All right, then let's see whether that's enough or whether it's needed at all.
Yeah.
So the first one, Annemiek van Vleuten, that's of course cycling. Then we have Magnus Carlsen, and he is in a football arena, but it's chess.
Yeah.
Then you have Sarah Sjöström, and she is actually also the world champion in 50-meter freestyle swimming.
Okay.
Then we have Mutas Essa Barshim, and he's a high jumper. Kevin Mayer for the decathlon. Then we have Scotty Scheffler, who looks like a golfer, and he is a golfer. We have Nafisatu Tiam, and that's the heptathlon. The heptathlon is also done only by women. So.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Then we have Elijah Winnington, and he is for the 200-meter freestyle swimming. And then lastly, Michael Smith is of course the world champion darts. So you were already there, but I don't know. I don't think you know the answer for sure. So
No, yeah, I was. Let's not risk it yet.
all right. So then with 4 lifelines, we go on to the next round, to round 3. The Six Nations Championship is an annual international men's rugby union competition between the teams of England, France, Ireland, Italy, Scotland and Wales. This year's edition was won by Ireland by beating all other countries in a head-to-head matchup. Here are 9 rugby terms. I will give a description, and you have to tell me what the term I am describing. So the options you can choose from are the penalty kick, the conversion kick, a ruck, fly half, tackle, scrum, a winger, haka, and a line out. So it's a bit different from football.
Yeah.
And you already showed your knowledge on rugby in the first round. So how is this going to be?
We will see.
All right, best of luck. So in here now we're looking for 6 correct answers. First one, a set piece in rugby where the 2 teams back together with their heads down and push against each other to contest possession of the ball.
That's scrum.
A set piece in rugby where the ball is thrown back into play from the sideline after it has gone out of bounds. Players from both teams form a line perpendicular to the sideline and the ball is
A
thrown into the
conversion
gap.
kick.
A kick at goal awarded to a team when their opponents have committed a serious foul.
Penalty kick.
The position in rugby that wears the number 10 jersey is responsible for directing the team's attack. It is typically the team's primary kicker and playmaker.
Fly half.
Phase of play which occurs when at least one player from each side bind onto each other with the ball on the ground between them. This physical contact or binding is generally by locking shoulders while facing each other.
Ruck.
A traditional Maori war dance that is performed by the New
Haka.
Zealand is awarded after a try has been scored as an opportunity to score even more points.
So that's a conversion kick.
The act of bringing an opponent to the ground in order to stop their
Tackle.
progress. The position in rugby that wears the number 11 or 14 jersey and typically plays the outside edges of
Winger.
the field. That's it.
And then the last one, put line out, stop the time. Okay, 6, right?
6.
Okay,
Yeah, we're upping the difficulty.
of course. I want to use 1 lifeline just to be sure.
Okay, so then you're losing 16 seconds as well again.
Yep.
And then we can go to checking. First, a set piece in rugby where the two teams pack together with their heads down and push against each other to contest possession of the ball. That's a scrum. Then, when the ball has been out of bounds and it's thrown back in again, that's a line out. Then a kick at goal awarded to a team when their opponents have committed a serious foul. That's a penalty kick. The position in rugby that wears the number 10 jersey and is responsible for directing the team's attack. That's the fly half. Then the face-off play, which occurs when at least one player from each side bind onto each other with the ball on the ground between them. That's a ruck. So you're almost there already. And then we have the traditional Maori war dance performed by a New Zealand rugby team before the start of the matches. That's the haka. So there you're already. No lifelines needed.
No.
Let's see whether you get the lifeline back. Is awarded after a try has been scored as an opportunity to score even more points. That's a conversion kick. Then the act of bringing an opponent to the ground in order to stop their progress with the ball is a tackle. That means that last one is also correct. It's the position in rugby that wears the number 11 or 14 jersey and typically plays on the outside edges of the field. They are known for their speed and agility and are often used to finish off attacking moves by scoring tries. That's a winger.
Yeah.
So now you're back at 4 lifelines again.
At least, yeah.
And that means that we can go to round 4. The Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling and Wake is an annual event in which participants race down a 180 meters long hill after a round of double Gloucester cheese is sent rolling down it. Participants attempt to catch the cheese, but this is nearly impossible as it quickly reaches speeds of around 110 kilometers an hour. Quite the extreme event, or even sport. Here are 9 extreme sports. I will give you a description and you have to tell me what the sport is called. So the sports you can choose from are zorbing, bungee jumping, parkour, kiteboarding, flow riding, bouldering, rallying, slacklining and canyoning. Are you into extreme sports?
Yes, I love them, yeah. But
Have you ever done any of these sports yourself?
I have been canoeing once and also parkour I've also done as well. And I really want to do bungee jumping.
Yeah, same for me, for me.
Yeah.
All right, then I wish you the best of luck. First one, alternative board sport incorporating elements of surfing in which the athlete surfs in artificial waves that are called sheet waves.
Kiteboarding?
Activity where a person jumps from a great height connected to a large elastic.
Bungee jumping?
Sport where one rolls down a hill inside an orb typically made of transparent plastic.
Flow riding?
Active walking, running or balancing on a suspended length of flat webbing.
Sliding?
Sport involving a large power kite pulling a rider across water or land.
Sorbing?
Form of free climbing performed on small rock formations or artificial rock walls without ropes or harnesses.
Parkour?
Type of mountaineering through narrow gorges with numerous... Oh, I think this one is a bit... Sorry. Which one has to navigate by swimming, ziplining, climbing, abseiling or even jumping?
Rallying? Oh, no, yeah.
Sport in which participants attempt to get from point A to B in the fastest and most efficient way possible, without assisting equipment and often
Bouldering?
a wide-ranging form of motorsport which often has competitions.
Yeah, no, it's not enough. I messed some up, but yeah, the time was there, so yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, yeah.
All right, then let's see how you did. So, First one, an alternative board sport incorporating elements of surfing in which the athlete surfs on artificial waves that are called sheet waves. That's flow riding. Then an activity where a person jumps from a great height connected to a large elastic. That's bungee jumping. So that's your first one. Then the sport where one rolls down a hill inside an orb, typically made of transparent plastic. That's sorbing. Oh, you don't have that much room for error anymore.
No, indeed. Yeah.
Then the act of walking, running or balancing on a suspended length of flat webbing that is tension between two anchors. That's slacklining. And a sport involving a large power kite pulling a rider across water or land. That's kiteboarding. So you switch those around.
Yep.
So now all of them should be correct. And then a form of free climbing performed on small rock formations or artificial rock walls without ropes or harnesses. That's bouldering.
Yep.
So I'm very sorry to tell you that you didn't make it. Then let's check the answers anyway. Then we have a type of mountaineering through narrow gorges with numerous challenges, which one has to navigate by swimming, ziplining, climbing, abseiling, or even jumping. That is canyoning.
Yeah.
And then the sport in which participants attempt to get from point A to B in the fastest and most efficient way possible without any equipment and often while performing artistic gymnastic maneuvers. That's parkour. And then lastly, the wide-ranging form of motorsports, which often has competitors drive over rough terrain. That is rallying.
Yeah.
So too bad.
Yeah, too bad. But yeah.
No worries, because I do have an amazing participation.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
It's nice on room temperature. Here you go.
Oh,
Thanks for participating.
Lovely. Yeah, thank you very much.
And we will be right back with our next contestant. Welcome back, and now I'm joined by our new contestant, Sam. Welcome, Sam. Could you shortly introduce yourself for all the people watching?
Yes, of course. Like I said, or like you said, I'm Sam. I'm 22 years old, study applied mathematics, and I'm happy to be here. A little nervous, but...
Good to hear, good to hear. So today you're participating here in the category media. So why did you pick media?
Well, because I really suck in general knowledge. So I was like, media, and maybe I know still something, and let's see how it goes.
So you like the more of the music, series or film person?
Yeah.
Have you a favorite film?
Favorite film? Oh.
Yeah, I put you on the spot here.
Yeah, as a kid, The Lion King, I think.
Ooh, The Lion King, that's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Did you cry when Mufasa died?
No, because I was not, as a kid I didn't cry that much.
Oh, not even.
But now I could cry.
You have very many sad stories for children, like with Bloodfoot and...
yeah.
Oh. So, what kind of genre of movies do you now watch the most?
Most classic rom-coms.
The classic rom-coms?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. You get a bucket of ice cream and then...
Yeah, exactly.
Right, let's see whether the first round is about a rom-com.
Let's hope so.
Restaurants and cafes appear time and time again in film and TV, as they are a great way to put characters in the same room to talk. Not to mention that they provide a convenient set that can be recycled. In this round you will be shown iconic restaurants and cafes from film and TV, which you'll have to match with their series or film. So you see a picture of them, I won't say anything, and the shows you can choose from are Pulp Fiction, SpongeBob SquarePants, Bob's Burgers, Ratatouille, The Bear, Friends, Seinfeld, Breaking Bad, and Cheers. You watched any of those?
Yeah, a few.
A few, okay. 5 of them?
I hope so.
All right. Best of luck.
Thanks. Bob's Burgers. Friends. SpongeBob. Ratatouille. Pulp Fiction. Yeah. I don't know, Seinfeld. Oh, no, it was Breaking Bad. Can I switch them? Yes. Okay, this one. Cheers. Seinfeld. Yeah, The Bear, I have no clue.
Want to stop the time?
Stop the time, yes.
All right. So we are looking for 5 correct answers. How many do you think you got? How many lifelines do you want to use, if any at all?
I think SpongeBob was correct. Do you? Friends, Breaking Bad. So, yeah, let's use one then.
One, just to be sure on the
Yeah.
safe side of things. All right, then we go to checking. Then, first up, we see the entire family with Bob behind the counter. It's Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
Off to a good start.
Yes.
Then we are in Central Perk with friends. They were not at the Krusty Krab, but at the Chum Bucket across the street for SpongeBob SquarePants. Then we have Ratatouille. Next up, we have Pulp Fiction, so that's your 5th correct answer. So no
Wow.
lifelines needed, congrats.
Sad.
And then we are still, you had Breaking Bad, also correct. And then this one was not Cheers, but The Bear.
Ah, okay.
Followed by Seinfeld. And then lastly, it was Cheers. So we switched Cheers and The Bear. But overall, a very good start to the
Wow.
episode.
Didn't expect that, but nice.
All right, then we can go to the next round. The journey from adolescence to adulthood is a timeless story that has seen life in many iconic films. Often centered around teenage angst, friendship and self-discovery, there are many classics in this genre. You see a picture of a show and I will also say you a description and you have to tell me what I'm looking for. And your options are The Breakfast Club, Superbad, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Mean Girls, Juno, Grease, Dead Poet Society, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Stand By Me. Are any of those familiar?
Okay. Yeah, a few, but
Again.
okay. Risky, but we'll see.
All right, so pictures and I will give you a description.
Yes.
Let's begin. 4 boys go on a journey to find the body of a missing teenager, discovering the strength of their friendship and the harsh realities of life along the way.
Let's say Dead Poet Society.
A teen drama that explores the unlikely bond formed among 5 high school students from different cliques during a Saturday detention.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
A drama that follows an introverted high school freshman who navigates the complexities of adolescence with the help of his newfound friends.
Stand By Me.
A teen comedy about a high school student fakes sickness to stay at home and spends the rest of the day with his best friend and girlfriend.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
2 high school friends who, determined to make their mark before graduation, embark on a chaotic and hilarious quest to obtain alcohol for a party.
Juno.
A heartwarming comedy drama about a witty and independent teenager who faces an unplanned pregnancy and makes an unconventional decision regarding her unborn child.
I think
Your time is ticking.
yeah, let's say Superbad.
A drama about an English teacher who inspires the students at a conservative boarding school to embrace poetry and seize the day, challenging the school's traditions.
Let's say Breakfast Club.
A teen comedy about a naive transfer
Mean Girls.
student. A musical romantic comedy.
Grease. Stop the time.
All right. Got a couple of them there real fast at the end.
Yeah, those were familiar, but further. Let's
So
see.
you need 5.
Yes, Mean Girls and Grease is
And you have
fine.
4 lifelines left. But keep in mind we need to do 2 more rounds with these 116 seconds as well. But we can rush those. No problem.
Mean Girls and Grease is fine. Yeah. Let's use one.
I'll use 1.
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll go to checking.
Yes.
Then first up we have 4 boys go on a journey to find the body of a missing teenager, discovering the strength of their friendship and the harsh realities of life along the way. This is Stand By Me, unfortunately, but we will use the lifeline here. I've only seen the Family Guy parody of this show. Then the teen drama that explores the unlikely bond formed among 5 high school students from different cliques during a Saturday detention. This is The Breakfast Club.
Oh no.
This is your first mistake. They have a drama that follows an introverted high school freshman who navigates the complexities of adolescence with the help of his newfound friends. That is the perks of being a wallflower. Then a teen comedy about a high school student fakes sickness to stay at home and spends the rest of the day with his best friends and girlfriends. That's correct, that's for a beautiful day off.
Great.
Then two high school friends who, determined to make their work before graduation, embark on a chaotic and hilarious quest to obtain alcohol for a party. That's super bad. Next up is the heartwarming comedy drama about a witty and independent teenager who faces an unplanned pregnancy. There's Juno. And a drama about an English teacher who inspires his students at a conservative boarding school to embrace poetry and seize the day, changing the school's traditions. That's Dead Poet Society. So, ooh.
Oh no!
Oh, you needed one lifeline more because the last two. A teen comedy about a naive transfer student who navigates the social hierarchy of high school and clashes with a clique of popular girls known as the Plastics. That's Mean Girls indeed.
Yes.
And then lastly, we have the musical romantic comedy that follows the summer romance and subsequent high school drama between the greaser Danny Zuko and the sweet Sandy Olsen. That's Grease.
Yes.
Ooh,
Sad.
you needed one lifeline more.
Sad.
Yeah, but
So close.
you did pretty well there. And to congratulate you with that, I have here the participation prize.
Amazing.
A clock.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
participating today. And to the viewers at home, thank you all for watching. The answer to today's video question is burn. So congratulations to the person who got it right. And I hope you tune in next week to a new episode of Smarter by the Second.